Hi, you, Marissa, your Placer County home whisperer. This lighting might be really bad, but and my hair's a mess, but we're just gonna roll with it. Yes, so hello. I am going to give you some market nuggets and some personal nuggets and all that good stuff. Today I'm actually sitting in a new listing that's going to be going live tomorrow. So stay tuned for those details. But for your market nugget, I wanted to do a little bit of bragging about my brokerage, eXp. Oh, I'm looking at my hair. Good God, it's kind of windy out, but okay. So we got some numbers that came in for quarter one in 2022. We had a 73% increase and we did 1 billion in sales. That is the eXp World holding revenue for Q1. Holy smokes, that's busy, that's awesome, that's crazy. I love my brokerage for so many reasons. One of those big reasons is for the growth and the opportunity that it provides for not only myself, but also the great support for my clients and allow me to do my job and do my job well. So there is your market nugget. Today, as I was saying, I'm sitting in a new listing here in South Auburn off of Sacramento Street. It is too stinking cute. It has been a rental for the last, let's see, a handful of years. I want to say like 4 or 5 years, maybe 6. Anyways, it's a cute, darling little 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It will be going live tomorrow, so stay tuned for those details. But I wanted to talk to you guys about staging and what that does for your home when you're thinking or going on the market and getting ready to sell. So this home in particular, I did have to do a little bit of convincing to my client that staging is the way to go. It's just going to bring that fresh feeling to the home. It's going to look better than an empty room. It's going to give that feeling of that it can be a home and just a lot more warm. And so anyways, my amazing stager Dawn came, and I don't want to give too much away about this, but she popped in these colors of blue. Oh, that I'm dying. It looks so good in here. I'm so excited. And it made a huge difference in this home. Not that the home wasn't charming and cute and adorable, but this really added to it, which I'm so super excited about. So yeah, going back to getting your home ready to be listed. For this home in particular, we only had about 4 days to get it ready, but we had the windows clean to get that great lighting to come in the house. Lighting is huge, especially when you're working with a photographer to take photos, but also when you have buyers coming through, lighting is huge. So we got all the windows cleaned. We made sure that every light bulb in this house was working. And if it was working, if it was a dull yellow color, we changed that out to do that fresh, bright white. Let's see what else we did. We had a house cleaner come through and clean the house top to bottom. We also had a yard crew come through and do just a nice, especially this time of year with spring and then the rain and then the sun. And we just had quite a bit of being in this beautiful Auburn area in Placer County, overgrowth that just needed to be cut back. This home has some property towards the back, goes up a few stairs in a nice big flat large space with a garden up there. So we cleaned that all up. Definitely an opportunity to either add on to the house up there or even build a second home up there. Great potential this house has. So we cleaned that up, and then we also had the flooring done. Another really big thing to do because it was a rental. She had it cleaned every so often, but not as often as we would like, and it did need to be spruced up. So we did get the carpets done. They have a nice Berber carpet in here, so that cleaned up nicely. And then we also cleaned the kitchen, which was slate tile, and so that cleaned up nicely. So after all our cleaning and all our fantastic lighting, and then our fantastic staging extraordinaire come through, this house is finally ready to go on the market. I did meet my photographer here today, Miles. Shout out to him. and he did a great job as always capturing some lovely photos of this house. And then of course all the craziness behind the scenes, me getting all that work done and connecting all the dots and making sure we have all the correct information on the home. We will be going live. So when you're thinking about selling, some things to think about would be the cleaning of the home inside out, upside down, and everywhere. Your lighting in your home, possibly staging. For me, definitely staging is a way to go. And what else? I think that's pretty much it for this house. So anywho, I also wanted to give you a personal nugget. And this conversation, I struggle with this, but when I do it, and if I do it regularly, I feel like I'm on top of the world. And that is waking up early. Okay, I mean, I get up early, I have kids, but I'm talking about waking up early, making that effort to get your booty in bed so you can wake up before the house is up. And I tell you, it is so key. And when you do it, you can take on the entire day and you get so much done. But I wanted to point out a couple personal nuggets on why this is so important. One being there's no interruptions. There's no kids. There's no phone calls, text messages. You truly have uninterrupted time, which is next to impossible to get during the day. So if you do that in the morning, you can get so much done. Number two, you get approximately an extra 2 hours a day, which ends up being 14 hours a week. So if you think, gosh, I just don't have time to work out, I don't have time to read from that book that I've been meaning to read, I don't have time to meditate, there you go. 14 hours in a week. Yeah, they're there for your taking. Number three, if you talk to any successful people or maybe someone that you highly look up to, maybe as a role model to you, chances are this is a principle and a habit that they're doing. They are getting up earlier. They are fitting in all that extra valuable time in the morning. So it is a secret to success for sure. You are, number four, less likely to procrastinate. I mean, come on, how many times during the day do we get going and we're like, oh, I can't get to that, I can't get to that. And so you push it out into the next day, and then that day becomes the next day. And then before you know it, it's Friday and forget about it, right? So you're less likely to procrastinate. Also, number five, this is huge. It builds discipline in yourself. Discipline to do it, to go to bed at a decent time and to get up and really create that schedule and that consistency, which rolls into number six. By getting up early like that, you have a mental edge towards everybody else. You just do. You start that day by 9 a.m. You're like, oh my gosh, look at all this I've done. I'm done. Mental edge, right? You're ahead of everybody and you're feeling fantastic. And then that rolls into number seven, which is building that momentum. We all know building momentum, or maybe you don't know, but building momentum is huge. Once you get that forward motion, unstoppable. The other thing, as a mom, this is how I really notice a difference, is I am able to be more present, patient, and more available to my children when I get up earlier to get things done. And then number 8 out of the top 8 reasons why is you. Okay, so I can't read my writing. Let's see. Aha, you're more likely to get the work done. Yep, that's it. You're going to get it done because you're up earlier and there's nothing to interrupt you, or then there's no reason why you can't do it, right? So anyways, that's all I got for you today. Next time we need to invest in some better lighting. Is that better? Maybe I should have been up here. Anyways, okay, I hope you have a fabulous Wednesday. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.